guys, it's T here from Ti&Ni Daily, and today we're trying out the new Covergirl Trublend matte. I know everyone is talking about this foundation. Is it like the new best drugstore foundation ever? Is it truly matte, long lasting? It's supposed to be, what, 12 hours? 12 hours. So we're going to put it to the test today. It says comfort matte finish, oil-free formula, pump applicator included. Oh, pump, yes, pump applicator. I got mine in the shade 1030 Warm Honey, and I feel like it's going to match me very, very well. So just like most of our foundation reviews, I'm going to be going ahead and doing a wear test and checking in with y'all. And I'm going to be applying the foundation with one side of my face with the Real Technique sponge, and the other side will do a foundation brush. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you can become an official Ti&Ni family member, and so that you don't miss any more of my foundation or makeup reviews, products reviews, yada yada yada, so y'all don't miss any more. Alright, so let me zoom you in just a little bit closer so we can see my face and Vogue, and Vogue, and Vogue, and Vogue. We all ready, y'all? I got my kitty cat ears to put my hair back. We used our Cover FX blurring primer, and look at what it did for those pores. I love this stuff so much, you guys. Oh my gosh. So I figured since it's a matte foundation, let me go to my go-to matte blurring primer, which was the Cover FX. Of course, y'all already know I love the applicator. Ooh, that is nice and dark and honey caramel, y'all. All right, let's do the Real Techniques to this side. Wow, that matches my skin tone very nicely. Very nicely. Holy smokes. Very in love with the way that it's applying with the sponge, but y'all already know that it's my favorite to work with a sponge, and Real Techniques is my favorite sponge out of the bunch. All right, let's go in with the foundation brush. It says it is supposed to be transfer resistant as well. Going in with my Luxie 660 Precision Foundation Brush for this side of my face. I feel like we had to go in with less product with the foundation brush, surprisingly enough. What? I'm really enjoying this Luxie foundation brush, by the way, just B2W. I know we're gonna have a foundation video, but there, y'all got a little teaser. This is one of the foundation brushes I've been loving. So just in the short time that I've been applying my foundation to this side is almost completely dry already. Look at it, you can see it mattifying. Ooh. So I went ahead and put a second layer of the foundation on, and y'all, I am very impressed with the coverage. So y'all saw it was like a medium coverage, and now we're getting more to a medium full coverage. I still don't think we're very full coverage yet. Maybe if we put a third layer on, but I'm not gonna go ahead and take it there because I'm really digging the way it looks right now. And boy, mamacita, is it matte. It is matte like it says it's gonna be. Yay! Yes, you have no idea how excited I am. Our last two foundation reviews were eventful, and so I'm happy to say that this one is not so far. Right off the bat, I just have nothing but good things to say about this foundation. It was my color, it's my color right off the bat. Second off is, it is comfortable. It says it's a comfort matte finish, and it is. It doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't feel like you're wearing a lot of makeup, but it's a really nice coverage so far. Cleaned my hands because it says it is transfer resistant. We're about to see. What? What? Are you kidding me? Y'all, it's transfer resistant. Look at that. Look at that. There's nothing on my hands. There is no foundation. Okay, Covergirl. Okay. You have my attention. You have my attention. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup, and we're gonna see if anything has changed, if it's oxidized in any way. I am just loving this foundation. So I will be back in just a little bit. What is up, gorgeouses? Here are my thoughts so far. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed, you guys, with this foundation. Nick came into the room and I asked him, just said, what do you think about my face? Your foundation. He's like, did you do something different to it? Because it looks on point. Yeah, he says on point. You can tell he is like part of the beauty community. And he's like, I love the way it looks on your skin. It's nice and matte, but it doesn't look drying. I said, yes, yes. I said, it's actually a matte foundation. So I was so happy to hear him say that because I wanted to see if it was going to come from him, if he could tell if it was matte, you know. And yeah, right off the bat, he could tell that it was matte, but it wasn't crusty or flaky. I'm gonna zoom y'all in. Look at my skin, y'all. It did not get into any of my forehead lines. It didn't settle into any of my smile lines. My chin is looking great. It didn't like suck up all the moisture from them. I cannot believe how well this foundation is doing. I mean, this foundation was so hyped. I really thought it was gonna be like, oh my gosh, what is everyone talking about? 2.5 hours and this foundation still looks flawless. It is 4:59 p.m. So we've been wearing this makeup now for a total of 6 hours and still loving it. I'm still loving it. I'm still floored. I cannot even believe it. This is going to be my new go-to. It's not just that it's matte, it's that it's oily friendly and you can really tell. Look at my T-zone. Look at my T-zone. There is not one oily spot coming through, y'all. And it's hotter than the devil's ball sack in Texas. I know I've said this millions times, okay? But it is hot and look at this. Look at my face. I'm sweating everywhere else. I'm sweating. I'm definitely sweating. Look, I can get some sweat for y'all. But my face still looks amazing. I'm shocked. And it's, yes, it is still transfer resistant. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Even in the areas where I'm starting to sweat right here. Look at my forehead. What? This $8 foundation is banging. Alrighty, you guys. Oh, excuse me. I'm such an early worm. Like, I'm like, 9 o'clock comes around, I'm ready for bed. It is 9:30 p.m., y'all. We have had this on for so long. We've had this makeup on now for 10.5 hours. 10.5 hours, and I cannot believe how amazing this looks. Hands down, the best drugstore foundation I have ever used. I cannot even believe, like, that is shocking. It stayed matte all day. It never got oily. It never creased up on me. It didn't stick to any of my lines, my forehead. Excuse me, that was a hiccup. This was absolutely my perfect shade. It never oxidized, by the way. It stayed this pure, warm honey shade. I'm so happy, yay! Y'all know how much I hate being negative, so it always pleases me to say that a product works. Then when you find a product like this out of a gold mine, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, this is amazing. Maybelline Superstay is full coverage, and like that is true full coverage. And these foundations are so neck and neck. I would say if you're looking for true full coverage, get the Maybelline Superstay. But if you are okay with the, you know, this level of coverage, which is pretty dang medium to full coverage. Like, I like this amount of coverage. It looks amazing. Alrighty, you guys, that's it for me today. I hope this review was helpful. I sure as heck know that it was for me because I found my new freaking favorite foundation. Alrighty, y'all. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to become an official Ti&Ni family member so you don't miss any more review videos like this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do something that makes y'all smile today. You guys stay wonderful and have a gorgeous day. Bye, guys. Mwah.